A run red light, a deadly crash in Indiana, and now renewed national debate over immigration and commercial driver's licenses. And the truck driver from India, at the center of all of it, is in ICE custody this morning. News Nation's Mills Hayes has the details for us. So, Mills, walk us through what happened and why lawmakers say he shouldn't have even been behind the wheel in the first place.
Marky, good morning to you. ICE has taken custody of a semi-truck driver accused of causing a deadly crash in Indiana, a case that's now drawing national attention. And Indiana State Police say that 24-year-old Sukhdeep Singh ran a red light just outside of Indianapolis Wednesday, slamming into a white pickup truck, killing 64-year-old Terry Schultz. And Singh was taken away in handcuffs and later handed over to ICE. Authorities say that Singh is originally from India and entered the U.S. as a minor in 2018 under the first Trump administration. And DHS says that he was released into the country under the Flores Consent Decree. The 1997 Flores Agreement requires that the government provide certain protections for unaccompanied migrant minors. And critics, including President Trump, say that the policy has been misused and needs reform. He tried to get rid of it back in 2019. The DOJ again tried last May, but federal courts have refused. And supporters say that the safeguards are necessary for children arriving alone.
So we have a driver that crossed into America under the Flores Consent Decree. Basically means if you are an unaccompanied minor, we'll let you in the country. So he got in here, got his CDL, ends up running a red light, kills a guy. I think he killed a couple people. This is why we can't have people that's not from here, that can't read the language, that are not citizens driving semi-trucks. This is why the Flores Consent Decree needs to go away. I'm sorry. It's not about emotions, but do you really think that a kid migrated all the way from India by himself? Do you really think that these are kids migrating by themselves to get here? Absolutely not. It's just their play and their ploy to get people over here. And then what do? Become a truck driver. Can't speak the language, can't read the signs, don't understand traffic lights, run through the traffic light, kill people. How many times will this continue to happen when we are continuing to put these people in these trucks to drive these trucks and they can't read, write, or understand our American way when it comes to driving semi-trucks? You keep putting these people behind the wheel. They're affecting the economy for American drivers because they're making less money because they're taking less money. They're not safe. It's all bad. It is all bad. This is why I believe that only American citizens should have CDL licenses. If you don't know what a CDL license is, a commercial driver's license, what you have to drive a semi-truck. Would you be comfortable if you're in your car, next to you is a person driving an 80,000-pound vehicle and they don't understand what red, yellow, or green means and they can't read signs? Would you be comfortable if you knew that? This guy ran a light. How do you run a light? Everybody that's American, that grew up in America knows green means go, red means stop, yellow means yield. He ran the red light. You see the damage that he did. That guy had no chance. But this is why we got to stop these things. Flores Consent Decree. I'm sorry. The kid needs to stay at the border. I'm sorry. We're not your responsibility. Because what happens is this kid comes into the country. We pay for his insurance. We pay for his housing. We pay for his food. This kid gets into a CDL truck, takes jobs from other American truckers because he's going to work for cheap because he's happy to be working, doesn't follow rules, kills people. It's a constant cycle. As Americans, I understand you guys see kids and stuff like that, but our kids come first. If American kids, we got to solve problems for our kids first. Our kids are going through a lot of things. We got roadblocks. We got social media trials. We got this happening, this happening. All these things are happening with our kids. So what makes you think that we can take care of these other kids? What makes you think that as a country we can take care of kids that's not from here when our own kids in our own country are having issues? Take care of home base first. Isn't that what we always say? Will we get money? Do we give our money to our family first? No. We take care of our immediate home base first. Take care of yourself and your immediate family before you help people out. That's what's wrong with the Flores consent decree. You end up getting these people, they hop into trucks, they kill people. It's pretty simple.
Imagine these are minors, unaccompanied, and not fluent in English. So it's just a ticking time bomb for due process violations, both in custody and outside.
This case comes just 2 weeks after another deadly Indiana crash where a semi-truck driver in the country illegally killed 4 people. And there's been heightened scrutiny of commercial driver's licenses issued to non-citizens, especially after a separate deadly semi-crash in Florida sparked calls for crackdowns, calling it a national crisis. Indiana Senator Jim Banks is now demanding federal investigations into so-called chameleon carriers. These are companies that shut down after safety violations and then reopen under a new name. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy, who has shut down hundreds of trucking schools this week, is promising tighter oversight over schools and CDL standards. Marky.
What we need to have for the CDLs, and I said this on my morning show today, but what we need to have is this, because I used to be a trucker. I used to have a company. I still have my CDL. I've been saying this time and time again. States should not be issuing CDL licenses. That is a right that should be taken away from the states. Okay, the states can get upset. They're going to be mad. Okay. States can now, we'll let you guys issue intrastate licenses, meaning licenses for you to drive only in state. That is the state's responsibility. Got it. You want to put these people on the road on your cities, and that's on you. Interstate means you're crossing, state lines. That should be a federal license, similar to the FAA pilot license. We need to make interstate licenses. If we want to start it off gradually, interstate license is a federal license. So if you are driving federally, interstate or cross state lines, that license needs to be a federal issued license. These people like that would never get a federal issued license because the federal can set their own rules and say, in order to get this federal interstate license, you have to be an American citizen. I don't understand why they don't do that. Then you'll have federal way stations where they have to come through there. Oh, you can't cross this line, get back. That's how you stop these people from getting these licenses. It's because now they're only stuck in an area. And if that state wants to give out interstate licenses, that's on you. So when you have your accidents with these people, that's your fault. Has nothing to do with us because we do interstate. The money's in interstate, cross state lines. So if you want to have the legals there and do all of that, that's on you, state. That's you. But I believe that interstate licenses, which is what a lot of people do, because I know I used to do that, should be a federal license. That's how you can cut down, because the people that crashed in Florida were California drivers. Up in Washington, California drivers. All these different New York drivers. How we can stop it and get to it quickly is just say interstate licenses, it's going to be a federal now. We're going to do like we do pilots. It's an easy solution. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It's always going to keep rock. Keep it going. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description below. Got a lot of content in there. All type of stuff to help you out in whatever you need. 10:21 a.m. Monday through Friday, Pacific Standard Time. We have the No Filter Morning Show. Tap in. It's getting better and better. More people coming in. I love it. It's going to be a big thing. I appreciate you guys, and I'm out.